So if you remember in the last video, I started out making the cabinets, but unfortunately, the cabinet didn't actually fit the drawers that I had. So I'm going to need to fix these cabinets and finally get these drawers to actually fit. Let's see how it goes. No, but that doesn't make sense. Oh, this one's in a completely different place. This is awful. I don't care, I just need to move on from this. I forced it too much. It might not be totally clear why the drawer didn't fit or exactly what went wrong, but the TLDR explanation is that I French fried when I needed a pizza, so I had a bad time. Okay, really, it's that I put the side panels under the top and bottom ones, but they needed to be hugging the top and bottom panels. This means the cabinet is 2 plywood widths too narrow. I don't want to deal with making new pocket holes, so I'm just going to screw in some screws from the outside, and they'll just be visible, but it's okay. This is just a garage cabinet, nothing fancy. Okay, but I swear that this should be faster. It really, really should be. We should be having something that's like this instead. If I mess this up twice, you know what that means? It means nothing, because we try and we try again. Let's see if I can do this on my own. This corner clamp thing is both really useful and really hard to use at the same time. I really have to like stop and think about what I'm doing, because I can repeat my mistake so easily that you have no idea. Okay, this looks correct to me. A few good bumps, just to show it who's boss, you know? Okay, we will not use pocket screws, because we don't need to. We're not doing the pocket hole method anymore. Now that I have all my party favors. And even though these are self-tapping, I wanted to say self-twerking. Wouldn't that be nice, some self-twerking screws? These are self-twerking, but I don't trust that. I don't trust it, and I never will. I never will, because it's plywood. And if you even just look at the plywood wrong, it's gonna split. It's gonna bounce. It's gonna be like, all right, I'm out. Look at this. Look at this. They are screwed in. Is it perfect? No. We don't care for perfection here. If you do, you're in the wrong place. Whatever, it's gonna be a cabinet. Who cares? For the big reveal that I had to do this twice. That's fine. We like doing things. We like getting practice around here, okay? Question is going to be whether the drawer will fit this time. Oh man, I think it fits. I don't have the energy to do anything else with this today. But hey, we have a thing. It's a thing, you know? Look at it. Very thing-like. Look at that. There's like a smidge of space, which is what I wanted, because the drawer slides need to also be able to fit in there. It doesn't have a back yet, so it's right now it's more like just a tunnel. That's okay, because a box is just a tunnel with a butt, if you think about it. So think about it. Anyways, I'm glad that I gave the pocket holes a try and that they actually did hold up. And then 2, that I didn't give up. Even if it didn't go the way I planned, I didn't give up. And hey, sometimes you gotta try a thing a few times before you get good at it enough that it will just work out. We got one skill at a time here. All right, well, I'm gonna call it for today, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's time to take apart this bad boy. I said it, time to take apart. Okay. my God. Box away. There we go. I don't want to alarm the drawer slide or cabinetry police, but installing these drawer slides somehow went so poorly that I had to install them and uninstall them a total of basically 3 times. When I installed the drawers on the old workbench, they were kind of just floating, so I really struggled with getting the drawers in the right spot, and even then they were wonky. This time, I wanted to try using some pieces of wood as spacers, since that's what I learned during my PhD at YouTube University. Somehow, even with the spacers, I found myself so confused that I would have to pause and think for a moment because I was sure the spacing was going to be wrong. And now for the moment of truth. Why is it so scary? Oh, it actually did go in, I think. Right? It's a little wonky. Well, it's not like completely messed up. Like something's not right. But I can't really tell what it is. These are supposed to be soft clothes, but it's more like hard clothes. It also could be that the drawers are like not really totally square, considering these were also the first drawers I've ever made. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Why are drawers so complicated? I hate this. Okay, I don't know why I was like fighting putting this on the table instead and like using clamps and stuff. I'm not gonna fight it anymore. Okay, now time for another fit test. I'm just gonna guess. Okay, I guessed wrong. Oh my god, please. Please. That's definitely not right because it was sliding in well before. That's not right at all. Oh, this one's in a completely different place. Oh, what have I done? Okay, whatever. Let's just pretend. We're just pretending now. Now I'm wondering how weird would it be if I just like glued some pieces like this on here, or maybe on this side actually, because this side I haven't done 2 of them yet, just to add a teeny bit of thickness. I'm gonna do it because at this point this is awful and I feel like something has to give. Something's gotta give. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. I hate doing these test fits. Hate. But I really do feel like I should at least make sure that this will fit and that I didn't just like completely mess it up. Wow, it doesn't want to go in at all. When all fails, force it in. What the heck? What the heck? I don't know. I honestly can't really tell what's happening, but it is able to close if you kind of force it. I don't care. I just need to move on from this. All right, I'm gonna just continue But I don't think we need to see me struggle through this painfully slow process in real time. So let's put this on fast mode. All right. Okay, well, now I can like try to get this on the ground again. I have this small, kind of broken bin that is full of caster wheels because I love caster wheels. But then I also apparently love taking them off because why do I have a bin of them and they're all used? Anyways, so I think I'm gonna add the wheels now because if I do it later, well, everything will be in there. So how would I do it later? I kind of had to do it first, I think. I mean, I guess I could do a test fit first, but who does test fits? We just trust ourselves here. Okay, let's try to do the wheels on this, but I do need to flip it over first. We have gloves. Oh, something just fell. One of the ball bearings. Bearings? Jeremy Bearimy. Let's add some wheels. Little Latty. I'm gonna try to flip it over again. And we'll see. Oh, that's not a super great sound, but it still looks attached, so we're still in business. All right. I just love putting wheels on things, man. It just makes it so nifty. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? That's a box. I did mean to put it back on this, and at this point, I don't even know if I care. So I think I'm just gonna leave it how it is. And maybe I'll put it back on it later. I don't know. How cool. I probably should actually try to fit everything in there now and see what happens. I put it here so that there's something behind it because I think the wheels are gonna want to make it roll away. Yep, there we go. It's already moving on me. Okay, we're gonna do that thing again. We're just doesn't really want to go in. I kind of just have to force it. Whatever. Next drawer is coming up. I really hope I don't have to move all of these. I might have to change where the drawer slides are. And if that is the case, then so be it. Okay, so this is where we're at. Two of the drawers I'm realizing are very wonky. I'm not sure what happened with them. And probably in my trying to force one of the drawers to go in, I actually appear to have broken the drawer slide. So I'm gonna have to now replace that one entirely. Yeah, I started noticing that, like, for example, this one, if you see how far, there's like maybe my finger here or something. And then if I go on this side, that is not even my pinky. It's a lot closer to the front. And I am not really sure how I managed to do that, but I don't know. I did that a year, 2 years ago, something like that. I still feel like this is really cool. It's coming along, but it's also kind of painful. I decided that I should take it really slow and just start over, basically. it's painful, but I feel like this was the best idea, the best thing that I could possibly do. Well, the drawers are still wonky, but they're good enough for now. The gap between each drawer is kind of a smell that the spacing isn't totally right, but hey, the cabinet fits all the drawers from the old workbench and that is good enough. It's actually fascinating that despite how many videos I've seen about drawer installation, I still struggled so hard with this. Like this last drawer here doesn't even want to come out despite all the fiddling I did to try to get it to work. It wasn't until I finally stopped and decided to really do things properly and not try to skip steps that I finally started feeling more confident about what I was doing. Even then, it's a lesson that you can't be a maker if all you do is watch DIY videos. You have to go in and make stuff. It's like how for jobs they say there are soft skills, like communicating well or whatever. The soft skills of making are things like taking your time, double checking measurements, and not skipping steps. I really need to keep working on those. This turned out to be a way more complicated... Why am I doing this with my hands? Anyways, it turned out to be a lot more complicated than I could have anticipated. I apparently really struggle with drawer slides and just general, measurements and math and cutting wood straight. And but the good thing is that it's kind of finished. I mean, it's in a good enough place for me. It can hold the drawers, which had the majority of the things that I need. Now all that's left is this big old gap. So for that gap, I'm going to be adding another kind of cubby sort of situation. It'll be a cabinet, but with a bunch of adjustable drawers. I'm not even sure what to call them. They're not really drawers. But anyways, you'll have to see that in the next video because again, this project is just way too crazy and I've taken on too much once again. That's the key. And then you have to...
It's probably not going to be moving around, right?
No.